Hey guys, Skippy here. Another one of your favorite videos about the budget. I'm gonna hit November 2024 and December 2024 and clear out or finish off the year of 2024. So let's get right into it. Um, okay, 80,000 baht is my budget. 10,000 for rent. 2285.32 for electric. Water was 640. This is I, I don't even really want to even talk about the water situation at this condo. Apparently, I use more water, which is possible because my partner was staying with me for a good portion of this time. So we use more water, more people taking showers. In my opinion, when you're in a condo and you're paying the water bill directly to the condo, there's always room for creative accounting. So unlike the electric bill, 2285.32, that goes directly to the PEA, which is the Provincial Electric Authority. And that's what you're paying. You're paying what it costs. Um, that's one thing I always say when you're getting a condo anywhere in Thailand, one of the first questions you should ask is it government electric? Because if it's not, let's say for example, the government electric rate is around 4 or 5 baht. It depends. I haven't looked lately, but it's in that range. I've seen condos where the electric's 10 baht. So you get into a situation like that where say, oh, we're gonna rent you this place for 4,000 baht per month. It's such low rent. It's such a great deal. But when you're paying 10 baht per unit for electric, this 2285 is going to become 5,000 baht. So I mean, you're not really paying 4,000 for that condo, are you? You're paying 6,000, 7,000 baht, depending on how much electric you use. Now, if you're not using a lot of aircon, it won't matter to you probably, but it's something to keep in mind. All right, we went did the water thing there. Gas. I've bought a car because I am moving to northern Thailand or Isan. So this looks like two or 1.5 fill ups here because it's a little bit high for one fill up. So that's gasoline for the car. Hence, you see here car maintenance, repair, wash. I believe I got an oil change. I actually took the car. It's a 2019 Honda Civic. When we bought it, we did have a mechanic look at it, one of our friends actually. So he gave it the green light, and the car has been great. It's a really nice vehicle. Um, but we didn't know when the last time the oil change was and things like that. So we actually took it to Honda because I wanted them to. There was actually another issue. The key, the fob supposed to unlock the doors when you get close to it. It wasn't working. So I said, let's just take it to Honda the first time. Of course, they try to talk you into all the other things you need, but we just got an oil change and had the issue fixed with the fob to automatically unlock the car. So that was 4604.90. Uh, 7-Eleven tops. This is grocery store, street food, things like that. Food, whatever you want to call it. There, 3903.50. Miscellaneous. I don't remember what this miscellaneous was. You can see the evolution of this spreadsheet. Now I do put in there what I bought that was miscellaneous, but whatever I bought for 2806.57 did not fit in any of these other line items. So I don't remember what it was, but I did record the amount. Cannabis and kratom. Kratom, I don't know if I've mentioned that before, but in any case, it's like a tea, a brewed tea from a kratom leaf, I guess. I guess that's what it's called. I think it's similar to cannabis. It's a little different. They sell different kinds, like some chill you out, some give you energy. The closest thing I can relate it to would be cannabis. It's not quite as, it doesn't really put you on your ass like cannabis, but I advise you if you do try it, don't drink too much or over multiple days because it does do a number on your stomach or on my stomach. It did. I don't know how it would affect you. Maybe it wouldn't. Bar. No, I was probably doing a lot of stuff in preparation for the move, and I may have spent some. Yeah, I did spend some time up in Sofasai. That's where I live, which is in Bangkan province in northern Thailand. So I guess I didn't go out to the bar that much. Discretionary funds. Used to call this fun bucks. 10,000 baht. Do whatever you want with that money. All right. Doctor. You see, I split doctor and pharmacy out now. So 1,150 for a doctor's visit. Pharmacy, yes, I am aware. I'm outing myself that I do take Cialis. I'm 60 years old now. Sometimes I need a little help. That 481.58, what that is I buy my Cialis from a company in Bangkok. It's like mail order. Um, you kind of pay. I buy in bulk, um, but I take whatever I paid in bulk and divide it by 12. That's how I get to that 481.58, and and it goes into the pharmacy bucket automatically, 481.58. So the 871.58 is the 481.58 plus whatever other prescription I bought, and it came to a total of 871.58. Lottery, spent 620 baht on the Thai lottery, government lottery. Yes, foreigners can play and collect money on that. Um, Bought bus and bolt, 3417. The reason that number's so high, I made a little comment bus. I did take a bus from Nha to Sofasai and back. So that inflated the public transportation number there. So 3417. I'll do a video about the whole bus trip thing next time I take that bus. It's a long trip, 12 hours, I believe. But there's a VIP part of the bus. I'll do a separate video on that. 20 baht bank fee. I use Bangkok Bank. You're outside of your home territory, they charge you 10 baht for a withdrawal. Visa 1333.34. That I put away that every month for my Visa. We've talked about that before. Moving costs. I believe I went to the Thai post office, which is actually very good. And I bought some boxes to ship some things to northern Thailand. I didn't have too much. It was like two rather largish boxes, but that was it. But that's just for the boxes, not for the shipping. Clothing, I spent 250 baht. I'm not sure why, but it would have been clothes. Massage, haircut, nothing there that month. Cleaning, I don't know why I did not have the condo clean that month. I wasn't there for at least 2 weeks, I think, but yeah. Laundry, nothing. Internet, 4061, which is my normal internet payment for the condo. My phone is a little bit higher this month. Normally it's 208.33 per month. That's it. I buy my yearly plan and divide it by 12, and it comes to 208.33 per month. I probably added money to voice here. I don't have a voice plan, so I think I pay like 1.5 baht per minute. You can get a voice plan. Um, I probably added to that because if you go deal with a Thai doctor or uh, certain institutions in Thailand are going to want your Thai phone number, not uh, Messenger, Facebook, or Line even. In any case, so at that point, I had 2173.85 left over, but 2515 went to car insurance. That is not the total car insurance bill. I will get into that subject later. It's just how it worked out. And the Sofasci Electric, I paid that um, 1413.33. So I was under or over actually. Let me get my handy calculator out because I'm absolutely terrible at math. So 80,000 and what is it, 17? Oh no, I'm sorry. It doesn't matter. I'm over. I spent 81, 754.48. That's not too shabby, a little bit over. All right, let's move on to December. Okay. All right, 80,000 baht is the budget. Rent, I didn't have a rent payment this month. I forget how it worked out. My last day in my condo in Nha was December 20th. So I guess I paid that last month's rent was for this month, so in November. So, because I guess you're paying ahead of time, right? So there was no rent due because I was moving. Electric, this was like a partial electric. They read the meter, 495.86. SofaSci Electric, which is that looks cheaper than it actually is, 806.87. Water bill was like a partial water bill reading. There was no SofaSci water bill yet. Um, Gasoline, this is more like a one-time fill up for the Honda. So that's 13.20 for gasoline. I do have car maintenance, repair, car wash, anything related to the car goes in here. 120 baht. I'm not quite sure what that was. I believe it might have been a car wash. We talked about this 7-Eleven, supermarket, 7-Eleven, anything you're buying in any of those places, food related usually, goes in here, 31,982. Um, Miscellaneous, I bought something that did not fit in any of these other categories, and I put it there, 2620. I don't know what it was. In the future, I do fill that out with what I bought just to remember, because now I don't remember. But I did put it in there, so accounting for the money. Cannabis kratom 3180. The bar 7705. Since it was my last month in Nadjampton, I was going out with my friends, saying goodbye and all that stuff. We still get together. My little Bangkok trips, we all meet. Um, but okay, discretionary 10,000. This used to be called fun bucks. Call it whatever you want. It's discretionary funds. You don't have to spend it. Up to you. Doctor, moved the doctor and the pharmacy apart. So 2612 for a doctor's visit. I'm not sure. It might have been multiple doctor's visits. I don't recall. Pharmacy again, it's 481.58 plus whatever else I bought. So I probably stocked up on my maintenance medications. So 2167.58. Lottery, I don't know how the hell I spent 1,140. I will caution you, Thai people love to play the lottery, and in my opinion, they spend too much. I, as of now, I think I budget about 600 baht per month for the lottery. The lottery goes off two times. I think it's like the first and the 15th of every month. So I pay, I put 300 baht into each one. It's just, I like to play the lottery. Just I don't like to play it as much as Thai people do. So there. Bus Bolt, I did take a bus to and from SofaSci. So this includes, regular Bolt or Grab rides, plus the round trip, or maybe it was one way, I'm not certain, uh, to SofaSci. In any case, it was a higher cost this month, 48.57 for public transportation. Bank fee, the 66.53. Once a year, Bangkok Bank charges some kind of fee. It's all bank fees. You're all familiar with those. Visa, talked about that. I put that away every month for that. Moving costs. So this 1,246 baht. That was to ship the two largish boxes I bought from the post office to SofaSci using Kerry Express. I was going to use the post office, but I had a Thai friend that I didn't realize it, but his secondary job was Carry Express, which I highly recommend. They got the thing here, I believe it was like 2 days, maybe three. Clothing, I spent 830 baht. I think that was because I came here and didn't have a bathing suit. I forgot a bathing suit, something stupid like that. So I spent 830 baht on that. No haircut. I believe my partner was cutting my hair at that point. No cleaning, because that's no longer a thing. Well, not really. Laundry zero. Internet 480.61. That would have been my last internet payment for the condo. SofaSci internet. That's my new internet payment. It's going to be 588.50. That's actually for two different houses. That covers the house I live in and the house her family lives in. Um, so that's that. Phone 20833, we're back to that normal. And as you can see, I was under this month. So now it's time to break out the calculator. So what do you got here? 80,000 baht minus 60, 40.38. So I spent 73,959.62 that month, which, it's great. Um, okay, so that closes out 2024. So now we have 2 years, 2023, 2024, of what it costs to live in Thailand. In the next day or two, I am going to do a recap video of both years together. I did one before of just for 2023, but if you're not into all this detail, look out for that video. It's going to be very consolidated what I spent per month, and I'm sure most people just want to know what does it cost per month to live there. Some people might want to get into the weeds here and see the details of all this stuff, and that's why I'm making these videos. I hope it's helpful to some people, but it really shows you what you're spending and what you're spending on. In my opinion, that's very important. Some people don't care. In any case, look out for that new video in the next couple days of the recap of 2023 and 2024. And if you're still listening by this point, God bless you. Um, I do have another video coming up shortly. I still have to edit it together. We took a trip to Bangkan. I live in Sofasai, which is in Bangkan province, but we went to Bangkan city, um, stayed in a hotel, uh, went to like the night market. I got video of all that stuff. I'll be putting that out in the next couple days. In any case, I really appreciate you guys that are watching, and thank you very much. And I will be talking to you soon. All right. Bye bye.